In the cold, quiet darkness of space, Earth's deep space monitoring network kept its lonely vigil. But on this night, everything changed. A single blinding instant shattered the silence. 31ATLAS, an interstellar object believed to be just another dead rock, suddenly came alive. It unleashed a burst of strange rhythmic signals so powerful they rippled through every American observatory. Scientists froze. Mission control erupted in a symphony of alarms as screens lit up, displaying patterned frequencies that pulsed like a heartbeat. The signals were too deliberate, too structured, too perfectly timed to be natural. This wasn't cosmic noise, this felt intentional. 31ATLAS, the silent wanderer that had drifted past its closest approach to the sun without a whisper, was awake. And something had given it a purpose. High-resolution telescopes across the nation locked onto the object. Its surface, once dark and inert, now glowed faintly. Geometric fissures and lattice-like structures shimmered, refracting light like dormant technology buried just beneath its icy crust. For the first time, scientists saw patterns emerging, triangles, spirals, and pulse lines illuminating in synchronized waves. It was a language, one that every algorithm and AI system failed to decode. The signals grew stronger, cleaner, steadier. These weren't random bursts. They were transmissions carrying clear intention. SETI scientists huddled around their consoles, whispering theories once confined to fiction. What if this wasn't a natural object at all? What if it was engineered? A spacecraft, perhaps? A probe left by a distant civilization? Or something far older, an ancient piece of cosmic technology drifting between the stars for eons? Within hours, the U.S. Deep Space Array reported a second terrifying anomaly. 3I Atlas was rotating, but not randomly. It was aligning itself, almost as if it were aiming directly at Earth. A wave of panic stirred through the control rooms, but it was mixed with an electrifying sense of curiosity. NASA scrambled, redirecting a deep space probe already in the region to intercept the object. Military satellites repositioned, desperate to capture every possible angle. As the probe drew closer, its 8K cameras sent back breathtaking footage. We saw crystal-clear visuals of the object's surface shifting subtly, as if panels were sliding and mechanical plates were adjusting. A faint internal glow pulsed in perfect sync with the signals Earth continued to receive. The probe finally got close enough to scan, but its sensors immediately spiked with interference. A powerful energy field surrounded the object, scrambling its electronics. Mission Control watched, helpless, as the probe's data became a distorted mess of flickering lines. Then, for a single moment, a coherent reading slipped through the chaos. The object was emitting directed energy bursts. It wasn't attacking, it was scanning. It was scanning Earth. Was it mapping our planet? Searching for something, or was it sending a warning? As scientists debated, the signal pattern suddenly shifted again. The frequency climbed. The pulses stabilized. The entire object began to glow brighter than ever before. Then, in one explosive burst, every deep space sensor across the United States registered the same cataclysmic event. 31ATLAS transmitted a massive, encoded message directly toward Earth. Systems overloaded. Screens went white. For several tense seconds, the world's most advanced scientific instruments went completely blind. When the data finally returned, only one image remained, burned into the memory of every system. It was a map. A map pointing to a remote, isolated, and heavily restricted region right here on Earth. The coordinates flashed over and over, as if insisting, "Look here." The questions were immediate and staggering. What was the connection between this interstellar object and a specific point on our own planet? Was something buried there, something 3I Atlas recognized? Or was it calling us to uncover a secret hidden right under our noses? As governments demanded answers, scientists pushed for time, desperate to understand the message before taking action. Some believed the map was a warning. Others saw it as an invitation. But a few whispered a theory that chilled everyone to the bone. What if 3I Atlas wasn't just passing by? What if it was returning home? The object's glow slowly dimmed, its signals weakening to a steady, quiet pulse, like a cosmic beacon waiting for our response. Earth had been contacted. And now, humanity faced an impossible choice. Investigate the coordinates and risk whatever 3I Atlas intended, Or ignore the call and risk missing our first and perhaps only encounter with true interstellar intelligence. The story continues, the mystery deepens, and the cosmos grows stranger with every signal. Thank you for watching. If you want to explore more stories from the edge of what's possible, make sure to subscribe and follow our channel.